Hey everybody, Abby here. I am here to plan for the week of October 26th through November 1st. This is Halloween week and this was the kit I decided to go with. This is from Petticoat Bandit. This is a printable kit. So I'm just gonna flip through it real quick and then we will get started. Such a beautiful kit, just very traditional Halloween colors. And I just love the patterns of this. Super fun. All right, we will get right into it. Okay, so I decided to do another little fun Halloween tag. I know you guys are not going to be seeing this the week of Halloween, but I just thought it might be fun. Kind of helps me not ramble through these. So we're just gonna get right started while I set this base up. So first question is witches or ghosts? Oh, that's a hard one, because if we're talking about like, okay, so I like the aesthetic of like witches in general, but like I love a cute ghost, like, not gonna lie. Then the next one, what is the worst Halloween that I've ever had? I don't know. I don't think I've really had like terrible Halloweens. I mean, it's pretty crappy like sometimes when it's just like super crappy outside and then kind of everybody's grumpy. And then I had, I think, one Halloween where I was supposed to take my daughter with one of my close friends and she kind of ended up blowing me off, so it was not the greatest, but I pretty much love Halloween, so I try to make the best out of it. So if you could create your own potion or spell, what would it do? I feel like healing, because like who wouldn't want to heal someone? So I'm gonna put my glitter headers down again up like I mistakenly did the one week, but I've just been liking it, having just a tiny bit of extra room. We'll see if I continue to do it. This kit only has 3 shades of glitter headers, so I kind of have to like work with it in the sidebar, because I usually use my last glitter headers in the sidebar. Okay, so next question is my favorite Tim Burton movie. I think this is actually, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas, 1000%. It's like one of my all-time favorite movies, like ever. So favorite Hocus Pocus character, I do really like, oh my god, I can't even think of it, the sister who rides the ends up having to ride the vacuum cleaner. I love her personality in that movie, but I also love Binks as well. Little sassy cat. What is my dream couples costume? Really, honestly, just a couples costume. Like, I would love to do Jack and Sally. I would love to honestly do family costumes, but kids want to dress up what they want to dress up as. So what am I going to do this Halloween? We actually have our stepchildren this weekend. Probably just have casual, maybe Halloween movie on Friday night, because we do pick them up Friday, so we kind of get back not pretty late, but my stepson doesn't get off the bus until like 3:30, and it's a drive. So then on Saturday we'll see maybe about see what there is going on during the day, but Saturday Halloween is our actual trick-or-treat. So I did buy some little Halloween shaped pasta at Aldi's. So I did want to make that for dinner on Saturday. So I'm pretty excited. I still really haven't, if it's just going to be us or if we're going to be going with anyone else. But honestly, as long as we go. What is my favorite Halloween candy? I did answer this in the last one. And it would be Reese's, or I don't know if I talked about this in the last one. Recently, I discovered the little Nerds gummy clusters, which I love Nerds ropes, and they're perfection. I love them. What is my favorite Halloween song? I would probably say, I think I answered this one last time, so sorry for the repetitive. This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas. Then the next question, horror movies or kids Halloween movies? I'm just gonna be frank, kids Halloween movies. I do like thrillers, like in the occasional thriller, but like I can't do a lot of horror. I try for my daughter because she really loves it, but I just creeps me out. And then let's decide on this full box situation what I'm gonna do. I don't know if there's any more. There is one. Okay, I'm definitely gonna use this one instead of the outfit. So there was an extra full box. I'm gonna use this little witchy girl in the sidebar. Sorry guys, I gotta flip this around. I've been trying to be better about that. So that on the sidebar, that's super cute. Then we have 5 boxes left. Actually, I don't even, I'm trying to think. Okay, so down up. I'm gonna have no, I'm gonna put this one down here. Okay, so getting back to the questions. At what age, I answered this one the last time, that I stopped trick-or-treating. It was about probably 8th grade. Once I got into high school, it was not a thing. I'm sure that's probably old for some people, but I'll put her here. What is my least favorite thing about autumn or Halloween? It's just, I guess, the unpredictability in the weather. I would love to have like that crisp, cool fall weather, but like sometimes, like the other day, it was like sleeting, so like that's not fun. It just, yeah, unpredictability with the weather. The rain, like rain's a big issue here. A lot of the times there's been a lot of trick-or-treating nights that have been rain and cold and just gross. So I guess that would be the thing that I hate the most. I would say, okay, so what's the next question? Trick or treat? I would say in my younger years, I would have been a trick, but I'm gonna say treat because it's a very, Halloween's a treat to me. Then do you decorate your house for Halloween? Yes, I do not decorate my house for fall. I only do Halloween, and then it usually goes straight to Christmas, ain't gonna lie. What's my favorite character from Nightmare Before Christmas? That's really hard. I love them all. Like Jack and Sally, like I just love them. Oogie Boogie. I guess I would say Sally. Like, I don't know, I just love her. But I guess my top 3 would be Jack, Sally, and Oogie Boogie. Next. If you were the protagonist in a classic horror film and the murder was in the house and the power was out and you had no phone battery, what would you do first? I always joke that I am not a survivalist. Like, I'm dumb and I'm scared easily. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to run into the dark. Like, I don't know. That's such a hard question. What would you guys do? Leave yours down below and I would be interested in reading that. So next. Which Harry Potter character do you relate to the most? Probably Luna, because I'm just like all over the place sometimes, and I try to be really happy, and like sometimes I can be oblivious trying to be happy and love people and spread joy and stuff like that, but I love Luna too though. Next. Favorite spooky cartoon? I guess like the most spooky cartoon. I don't know what's the most spooky cartoon. Like, some people would probably think Nightmare Before Christmas is spooky. So, guess I'm gonna cheat and say that. Do you have any spooky tattoos? No, I do not, and I want one. Like, I would like one so bad. I would like to get something like Nightmare Before Christmas related, or like, I have so many ideas, like tattoo ideas in my head that like I never get. But I love when people do like Friday the 13th or like spooky Halloween tattoo specials. Like, they do that a lot around here. And I would love to just go on a whim and do that sometime. What is your favorite autumnal staples for cute fall outfits? I mean, I don't dress very cute. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would have style if I actually like was able to like spend money on myself, and with my weight gain and stuff, I don't really feel good about myself when in my clothes. But I love my Halloween leggings. I have a few cute pairs of spooky leggings that I always wear, and I love them. They're fun to wear. Next. What is your favorite type of shit to eat on Halloween? I love Reese's, and it's always fun to steal them from the children. It's so funny, but it's honestly true. I don't know. I'm super excited for, like I said, the Halloween shaped pasta I'm doing. That's gonna be fun. Which is my favorite quote about fall? I didn't really come prepared for this one, but I was watching some of the Treehouse of Horrors, The Simpsons, last night, and I love the raven. Like, it just sounds so cool and spooky, and yeah. October mornings or October evenings? I would say evenings, because I'm an evening person, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's get this sidebar here. So I'm just using the little pieces of patterned washi just down the side here, because I do not have any additional glitter headers. Okay, sorry, I ended up using one of those little bow headers there instead. So I am going to use the little, next is going to be the habit tracker. Again, I just kind of use these for like take up space, honestly, in the sidebar. I really don't need to use them because, again, this is memory keeping, but just as a creature of habit, I go ahead and use it. Then next, I'm going to put my little half box that I like to put. I love this star pattern washi. It's one of my favorites in this kit. And then the half box. And then finally, the last full box is gonna fit perfectly with just another touch of washi. And that's there. I don't even remember what I used to put in the sidebar that would take up that much space. Like, I don't know. I think I used to do 2 checklists, honestly. So we're just gonna trim this down here. So that was all my questions. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I just filled in my last week's plans. So I wanted to get this done and up quickly so I didn't have to worry about it this weekend. So that is pretty much the base. I am actually going to be doing something different. I don't know if you guys noticed with the headers, but I'm actually going to be using a little bit of foil. I have my Sticky Essential Star Gold foil overlays. I am just gonna speed this process up, and yeah. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to put in the sidebar is just my headers for the sidebar. I am gonna use this SPC gold work script, and I'm gonna put it kind of, I shouldn't use that header. Oh well, I can still see it. Works okay. And then my normal little pill script. Maybe eventually I will get something foiled. And then I'm gonna put just a little piece of deco in that corner there. It's a large kit, but it doesn't have like a ton of deco pieces. So I am just going to put this little tray. That's cute. I'm gonna put it on this side here. So that is everything. I will be back later in the week to fill everything out with you guys, and I hope you had a wonderful week. I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, I am back here to fill out this week's plans for the week of the 26th through the 1st. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. I am zoomed in a little bit, so just bear with me. I want to see how I like it zoomed in a little more. So I have my kit out here. I have my stickers picked out. Okay, so for Monday, it was a pretty sleepy morning, so I did sleep in. Shocker. Again, I'm such a night owl, so like really it's probably redundant that I keep putting slept in because it's not like it doesn't happen all the time. And I'm gonna mark that with one of these Sweet Fox Papery little sleeping foxes. Thought it would be nice with the color schemes. Again, I tried to pick out stickers this week again to get more use out of my holiday stickers. So I'm gonna use my slept in script. Okay, then after that, I do want to put in my husband he got hired into his job. So he did have an orientation that morning. Like, it's kind of silly at this point, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna use this little black third box here. I'm gonna get it layered underneath here. Yeah, so he had it was nice because it was just a Zoom. So he just sat out in the living room for about an hour, got that done, and I'm using a gold foiled little alarm clock from Scribble Prints Co. and my husband's name script. Alright, next he did dash that morning. I don't think this is gonna fit. Let me check. No, it's certainly not. Yeah, so he dashed that morning. He usually likes to do a few hours in the morning on his days off. Okay, sorry. I'm just using one of these little kind of washi little boxes here, and then I'm just going to use my dash script. Then I did need to make some calls, so I'm going to use this little, it's one of my favorite parts about her kits is that they have those little like scalloped boxes. I think they're fun. So I'm going to use my call script from Planet Hannah that I'm going to write in the rest, and then I'm going to use my gold foiled phone icon from Scribble Prints Co. So then after that, which I realized that I did not pull any stickers for this. So we had burgers for dinner that night. So let me get in my food scripts. So I'm gonna put that burger script on, I believe, let me just use, I'm gonna use a patterned little box here, and then this is huge, but it's fine. That is a Wild Summer design. It's a little burger doodle. And then the final thing for that day was we did watch a movie. Okay, so I put that gray box down, and then I'm going to use from Once More with Love, I'm going to use this little, like, I think it was watching scary movies off of her fall bucket list, but we did watch Unsolved Mysteries that night, so I thought that was kind of fitting. Okay, so for Tuesday was payday. So I'm going to use a flag. I do like these little small flags here, just for a touch of something. I absolutely love this kit. Like, I'm just glad that I'm really glad that I picked it for Halloween week because I just love the classic colors. And then he did dash that morning as well. So just gonna stay on trend and use one of those little sticky note boxes. This time I'm gonna use one of the glitter ones. Like I said, it's just a huge, like I said, we don't need to dash. Like, it's not necessary in our lives. But it ensures that, you know, we're set up saving a little more, especially we want to have, you know, we don't want to have to worry about anything this Christmas and stuff. So next, we did go to Spirit and Joann's because I did have to find a couple things for my daughter's costume because she could not find a couple things. So I'm just gonna put that in there with this gray box. Yeah, I was not happy to have to go out, but it was fine. It was funny because I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. It was so cool. There was this guy and it was raining, like it was a crappy day out, and he was out in the parking lot of where Joann's and Spirit is, and he was blowing these, like using like strings on these sticks, and he was blowing giant bubbles, and it was amazing. Like, it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Then after that, we did have dinner, and I'm gonna use just a little thing to mark dinner. Doing very good on that no eating out thing. 'Tis my life. You guys are probably laughing at me like hardcore, like, you say it every time. Yes, I know. And I'm using one of the gold taco stickers from the Wiggle from SPC, and then I'm using my Taco Bell script. I'm gonna work on resizing some of my scripts, and I may have something up my sleeve after maybe close to Christmas. We'll see. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. So the next thing I did, we watched a movie with dinner. So do those look right? You know what? I want to use it. So I'm just gonna use it. No. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. So next we watched a movie. So I finally watched Corpse Bride. That was one that I had been meaning to watch all season. So I just ordered it off of Prime. And I'm just gonna use this little snuggling up munchkin from Once More With Love. And then after that, I trimmed my husband's beard. Which, the funny thing is, people are probably like, okay. But he likes the way I trim it. So I'm just gonna use a piece of washi there. And I thought this was hysterical. The Freddy Krueger sticker. I thought that was like so appropriate. And then I have my With Hub sticker, and I'm just gonna cut off the width. And put that there. I think that's where it'll look best, because I'm gonna write everything else in. Okay. Then next, I did paint my daughter's nails. She was driving me crazy. So I'm gonna use, and probably just little things. Another little thing, yeah, she was, well, actually I like did her nails. She wanted me to put press-ons on, which is like the worst, to be honest. Like, if we're gonna be honest here, it's not fun time. Like, especially like when she expects it to be done, like she like thinks they're dry like right at that second, and it's like I'm trying to tell her, girl, just please chill, like they're not dry. So I'm gonna use this little hand from the SPC foil, gold foil. And then last, I did pick up my stickers for last week's Plan With Me. And what kind of box can I fit in there? This is like my, I'm terrible at picking out boxes. Like, it's the dumbest thing ever. Like, to be terrible at picking out boxes. Like, okay. God, that's like too skinny. I am losing it here, people. Another piece of washi. That's what we'll do. So we'll use this black piece of washi. It's gonna be a little hard to write on, but we'll be good. And I'm gonna use this La La Land little wizard sticker again, trying to keep with the festive stickers. So Wednesday I was like so sick. So sick. I don't know if it was something I ate or what. It was just absolutely horrid. It was horrid. So I'm gonna mark that with, this is like my favorite washi pattern of the whole kit. Yeah, so I'm gonna mark that with a half box. Oh jeez. So I am, yeah, it was just not, I'm like getting on tangents here. So I'm gonna use the Once More With Love Throwing Up Munchkin because it was gross. It was terrible. And then I did like pretty much sleep all day. Okay, and I forgot to press the record button for that. Shocker, my life. So I did put one of the scallop boxes. I am going to put like a sleeping icon there just to kind of take up space about sleeping all day. So I'm gonna use another one of these Sweet Fox papery little sleeping gingers there. And then I did something I've never really done before. I put one of these little clipboard boxes here. So I am going to put this little planning time foiled script from SPC, and I'm going to use this sweeping plan planner sticker to signify a couple things I got done in my planner, and then this Papershire laptop sticker because I did transfer my files and edit some. And then lastly in this box I'm going to put the SPC little foiled Instagram icon because I wanted to remind myself to post on Instagram, so I thought that would kind of be cute. Switching it up there a bit. So Thursday I was supposed to take my husband to work, but I was, again, like my sleeping schedule was all messed up and I really had a terrible sleep. So I'm going to use a half box. So I kind of just slept it off. Then I'm going to use this Sweet Fox Papery, the little crying ginger. And I'm going to put my Exhausted script. And then I'm going to put my week down below it because it was a rough morning. And then with my daughter, we did do a couple cleaning things. Once I kind of felt a little better, so I'm going to use a little thing here. Made sure I got the vacuuming, she got the vacuuming done. So I'm going to use, again, one of the La La Land Little Wizard. And then next I'm going to put, do one of these guys fit? Yes, perfect. That I focused on my bathroom because I had been asking her for like weeks. This is what a teenager is. I'm using one of the Coffee Monster's Co. Little Cleaning Ninjas, but it says clean on it, but I'm just gonna take the clean off of it and just cut it and layer it there. Yeah, but with a teenager, it's like trying to get them to do stuff because she'll like randomly on the weekends like dye her hair, like because she has like blonde front like strips, bangs, so she'll like randomly dye her hair when I'm sleeping. So it's just like I'll wake up and I'll have a stained bathtub because children. I'm going to use one of these Sweet AbbyMariePlans little sticky notes with the spiders. I just wanted to get a use out of them. And we did, after he got off of work, he surprised me again and went dashing with me. So I'm using the Morticia and Gomez sticker, and I'm going to put that we dashed. And it was a pretty late night for us. So I'm just going to put one of these quarter boxes, and I wanted to use one of these too, the Jack and Sally mugs. So I'm just going to put late night on that. Thought that was kind of appropriate. And then finally we did come home. I think we were up until almost 3:30, and he's usually never, like, especially after working 12 hours. So I'm just going to put a piece of washi, and no, I'm not going to use that washi because I need to write something on it, and that's not going to work. I'm going to use a little thing. And we came home and watched the rest of a movie that we didn't finish. So I'm going to use one of the, if I can get it, foil TVs from Scribble Prints Co. Okay, so for Friday, I'm going to start with one of these little sticky notes because he actually, after staying up so late that night, he actually did get up and went door dashing for a little bit. And I'm just going to put that there. It was payday, so I'm going to get a flag. I'll take this gray one. Put that there. There's a lot I'm going to try to fit into this though, so pray for me. And I'm going to use the foiled payday sticker from Scribble Prints Co. Okay, so next we had some freaking mechanical issues on our car, and It was right when we were getting ready to go pick up his children. I mean, I'm glad that it happened before we left and like we didn't have them or we weren't like stranded out there, because she does live far away. I'm using this La La Land flaming sticker because I was just not in a good place after that happened. And when I went there, they did not have rental cars. So yeah, that was a great time. I'm gonna use this little teeny tiny skinny box to, thankfully his ex-wife was able to bring them out. And for that, I'm just gonna use this little Jack sticker. Why I picked that out, I don't really know. And then I did do, I think it was just like to take out my aggression. I did do some cleaning. So I'm just gonna use this little quarter box. And then I'm gonna use one of the, you're gonna fit, I'm gonna have to cut you off. This is the Paper Shire little take out the trash. I got this from a sampler to just, I thought that was a nice way to signify that I just tidied up a little bit. And I'm using one of the black scripts from the Scribble Prince Co. samplers that she does. I wish she would do these in all of her scripts, TBH. So I'm just using the tidy up one. Then after that, again, I was ambitious. Maybe I just had a lot of adrenaline, like I was just irritated. We had a nice family dinner. So I'm going to use a piece of washi. And I'm going to use why the Sanderson sisters? I don't know, family. And then I'm going to use my family dinner script, and I'm going to layer this like, wow, I covered up that whole thing. Well, so next is, I did go to, I had somebody, a friend I used to work with, actually was able to run me to Walmart, thankfully. So I'm going to use this Happy Bees little grocery bag and my Plannahannah Walmart script. Okay, so I ended up scooching everything up. That is very cramped, but it's fine. It works. So that last thing for that day was I did use one of the TV foiled icons from Scribble Prince Co. for marking. I binge watched Teen Mom with Mackenzie. So that morning, did end up sleeping in. Shocking. So I'm just gonna use this plaid flag. I've been mean. I really wanted to use it. And the little sleeping fox staying with the trend. And I thought there was yes, I'm gonna use this sleep in script from Scribble Prince Co. Okay, so I'm using another one of these little sticky notes, and my husband actually had to walk back up to the dealership because they had not called that day, and they said if they didn't call by Saturday that it would be Monday. So he has to work on Monday. And I did this totally wrong. I did this backwards. So I'm going to use my husband's name script. He had to walk back up to the dealership and get his badge for work and his work shirts. I was like, only us. And then my daughter did go with her dad to a birthday party that day. So I'm just gonna use one of these half boxes. We were just lounging around with the kids, so not a ton happened like in the morning, early afternoon kind of deal. So I'm gonna put that just there. And then my little script for my daughter with her dad. And I'm actually think I'm gonna pull an icon for this. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull an icon when I had an icon right here for it. I had already planned that. So one of the La La Land little Halloween stickers. Then it was trick or treat. So sorry if I'm like screaming today, guys. I felt like that was really loud. So I'm going to use one of these scallop labels. Just give it a little bit of something. Sadly, trick or treat was like sad times. Like nobody was giving out candy, but we still had fun. So I'm gonna put that like right in the middle here. And then the only thing else I did, I didn't put Happy Halloween. I'm just gonna put trick or treat apparently, because I don't have a Halloween like sticker or anything. So I caught up in my planner that night. So I'm just gonna use a little thing. And then I'm gonna use one of these Sweet Bean Plans little Halloween, like almost looks like a pen gem. I thought that would be cute to mark that. Okay, so for Sunday, I didn't really do much in the morning. Shocking. Creature of habit, guys. At least you can depend on the fact that I like sleep. I'm not a morning person, so use that little Coffee Monsters coat till cozied up, and a lazy day script from Scribble Prints Co. I was a little bit in my feels that morning, so I am gonna put a piece of washi down. We might have them are kind of both in our feels, to be honest. I think everybody was kind of grumpy. So I'm gonna use my little crying ghost because I felt like the accuracy. And then my sad bitch script from Plain Hannah. Because, again, accuracy. So later on in the day, the kids did head home that day. Okay, so I'm going to use this little orange box here. Move my little ghosty tail. And, oh my god. No! Oh my god. Of course. So I'm just using the car sticker. The foiled one from SPC. That now looks like crap because it's stuck down to the page. Then after that, we did order barbecue. So I'm gonna put a little thing there, but I will say that this meal hit the spot. We had a gift card for Uber Eats, so we just went ahead and indulged. So I'm using the Chucky. I thought that was kind of funny for the barbecue. I don't know why, but you know. And the funny thing is the Scribble Prints Co. Sampler and the Wiggles have a barbecue sticker, so perfect. Maybe it's meant to be. then I did have a bit of a oh, I did my schoolwork. Duh. You know, very easily I forget about that. So I'm going to use this pattern half box because I'm going to mark 2 things in this stuff as far as possible, just leaving a little gap. So I am going to mark school with this Fruity Petticoat laptop sticker. And then I did upload my YouTube video, so I'm just going to use the clapper and my upload script. This is probably going to be the worst plan with me to date, to be TBH, all over the place. So I put a piece of gray washi and then a little quarter box. I'm going to use one of these bath stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. because I did take a nice bath. I just wanted to soak. And I'm using the bath sticker from SPC. And then the last thing, I had another thing I was going to add, but I don't have room. So I just want to add that right before bed, my husband went to bed, we had a comical family moment that was super nice. So I am going to finally fill everything out and I will be right back. Okay, so that is the full week's spread. I love this kit. Again, handwriting has been just my downfall recently. So, and I'm happy with the first foil spread I did. Look at it, it's shiny. But I will show you guys what I have left from that kit. So I have one full box remaining. Just some random stuff. Headers, like almost all of that page. Heart checklists, almost all of that page. A bunch left. So I'm super excited. These are going to go over to my pre-planning inserts this week. And I'm going to have a really nice spread laid out over there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, make sure you give the video a like. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.